Broadcasting from behind the Second Amendment Iron Curtain in the shadows of the New York City skyline, this is Gun for Hire Radio, the voice of 1 million New Jersey gun owners, with your hosts, Sandy Berardi and Master Firearms Trainer Anthony Calandra.
From deep within the inflamed bowels of the Second Amendment desert that is New Jersey, the most listened to Second Amendment broadcast in the nation. Welcome to it.
Hey guys, got a few extra special guests on the show today. We have the perennial Sherry Spivak from the SAW Group, Second Amendment Women's Group, on the show today. Hello, Sherry.
Hello. Thank you for having me on again.
You're welcome. And we have a huge Second Amendment right-to-carry advocate who I've known probably for close to 5 years now online, met him in person about 3 or 4 years ago. Mark Cheeseman. How are you, Mark?
Great. Good. Great to be here. Thank you.
And we have another special guest who's been working very closely with Mark's Right to Carry case, another Second Amendment advocate living in this state, Jay Factor. What's up, Jay?
Happy to be here.
Good. I'm glad I finally got you guys on the show, especially as we're taking this to the next level, because probably by spring we'll be spending a lot of time in Trenton. So I'm thinking about getting an apartment down there, actually.
Probably should, yeah.
Okay.
This administration.
Yeah, we're going to have to live down there. Now, Tony Simon's diversity shoot earlier this week had a busting at the seams event. We had about 90 people show up, about 50 of which were new, that never shot before. So kudos to Tony with
Nice
the diversity shoot. Yeah,
Great.
really good job. And that works hand in hand with Sherry here. You know, every time Sherry hosts a SAW Group event, I pop in to say hi, and every time now I've noticed many more new faces.
We do. Yeah.
Right?
Every month we come here once a month. We have the meetups here for going on, 4 years now.
About 4 years, yeah.
Yeah, since you opened the place, I guess. And every month we're getting new people coming. Not even necessarily people coming with others that are already part of the SAW Club, just hearing about it, maybe, do you guys here or just around through other 2A groups. Always someone new who's shooting for the first time. It's great.
And that's our future. You know, if anybody follows Reverend Kevin Blanchard, who is Black Man with a Gun, not to be confused with Maj Touré, which is Black Guns Matter, but Reverend Kevin Blanchard gave a speech once at a 2A event that I was at, and he was like, we have to get the moms, we have to get the women involved.
Definitely.
Because they make the decisions in the household usually, and we have to win them over, and that's why I feel the SAW Group is such an important component. Now,
and new shooters too. I mean,
correct.
The zeal that new shooters have. The reason we've lost everything in New Jersey is because there's too many, as Anthony puts it, fuds, who basically have been shooting all their life, and they've been through this through Florio, they've been through this through all the other governors who have tried to strip us, and bit by bit by bit, we've allowed them to do it. The new people coming in have that new shooter zeal, who are willing to take a day off and go to Trenton, or willing to voice that, no, you're not going to, hey, wait a minute, I just got involved in this, and you're taking this away from me? 5-round magazine?
We'll be planning buses to Trenton soon,
We
too.
definitely need some new blood in the fight, that's for sure.
Well, new blood that aren't armchair activists.
Yeah, right.
New blood that will get up off their butt and do it.
Boots on the ground, yeah.
I mean, how many hours did you drive to come up here today to do the show? 2.5 hours?
111 miles.
111 miles to get up here,
yeah.
all right? So, Sherry, tell me what's going on with SAW Group. How do people find you? How do people join? What are the classes? You're supposed to have all this prepared. I don't see any paper in front of you.
I have my phone.
All right, guys, hit me.
Paper? What's paper? I got
My
it.
lifeblood.
So we have our website. It's sawshootingclub.com, and we're also on Facebook, which you can click through from our website. It's, I think, Second Amendment Women Shooting Club -SAW. And from there, you can also jump to our private discussion group, which is mainly women, and it's really, we keep it very solidly a discussion group. There's no, there's many 2A Facebook groups where you can find out all kinds of information about what's going on in New Jersey. That can be shared in our group as well, but we try to keep it focused on things that affect women and questions that new shooters have and that kind of.
Do you get a lot of questions like, I have kids in the house, how should I secure my firearms? Do you get that?
We do get questions when they show up.
Okay.
When people might not post those kind of questions online, but Sandy and I do get a lot of questions.
It is New Jersey, yeah.
How much is it a year to be a member?
Right now it's $25 a year. I know there's going to be some fantastic benefits when you open the new place, so I would suggest people join now. so they can get in on that. We did have some requests for a lifetime membership, so we did create that. It's $200 for a lifetime membership to SAW, which gives you a lot of benefits here and at other places, other ranges and other places in New Jersey, and $10 a month when we come to shoot here.
$10 a month
if you're
to
a
come
SAW
shoot.
member.
And what are your upcoming events that are coming on?
February 12th, we have our next meetup here at 7 o'clock. And then let me look at my list. February 25th, we have that cane class.
Okay, that's the Atenze Kali Protective Cane class.
I can't tell people enough how fantastic those guys are. I've taken the pen class, the knife class, the cane class, and it's not just the information that they're sharing that's so relevant for when you're taking the class, but they're fantastic instructors.
You know, the cane can also be supplanted with an umbrella. And they refer to an umbrella. I bought one from Amazon.com. It's a fiberglass unbreakable umbrella, so you can carry an umbrella like you're from the United Kingdom. And they teach some really good defensive tactics with it. You know, you can carry a cane onto a plane.
Yeah, that's what's great.
You know, I mean, you know, we talk about this all the time. They take, if Jay tried to get on a plane with a nail clipper, they take it. Mark can get on with a screwdriver if it's under 7 inches long. That's
really?
TSA guidelines.
Right, okay.
You can get on with a screwdriver under 7 inches, but Jay has that little sissy nail clipper, you know, the little foldable one. The TSA takes that, and then they give him a cavity search. Okay, but you walk right by with a slotted screwdriver, 6 3/4 of an inch long, and the cane class is good. It's funny because the cane class, when we have the unisex one, you'll have 10 students and 3 actually use canes. And 7 are just there to learn the way of the cane, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And a lot of their classes are very use similar movements and flow, so I think it's a good class to start off with also.
For you listeners out there, the Atenze Kali family, they train Navy SEALs, Delta Force, and operatives all over the world. They travel all over the world, and their only place they train in New Jersey is at our place. And then they train at Urban Jungle in New York City. That's the only 2 places on the East Coast.
I wish I could get there. I spoke to them when they came when I took the cane class, and they said hopefully, you know, maybe when you open the new place, they'll be able to more here.
We are. We're going to have monthly classes here.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah, that people can sign up for so you can come and hone your skills. All right, enough Kali. What else do you have going on? So that's February 22nd?
That is February 25th.
It's a SAW-only event, cane?
It's SAW and SAW families. If you want to take it with your spouse or your teenage child, we will have that for this class. And then we have April 16th, which is one of our meetups. We're going to do an intro to shooting event that night, which we've done before. It's not your full-length first step type pistol class. It's more of just a short directed class for people that have questions, who have never shot before, or people who have shot before but don't come to the range every day and they just have questions. So it's really student driven.
I like that. What I like is that the SAW group, the 2 heads of the SAW group, you and Sandy, are women, and because you see, there's women groups out there that have men leaders in them, and they hold a woman's event, and it's the guys that are teaching it. And, you know, women have specific questions and specific needs. I mean, women have the maternal instinct. How the hell can I talk about the maternal instinct? My thing is that if they're, you know, with kids, if the shit hits the fan, I push my kids in the direction of the bad guys, and then I run, you know. Women with the maternal instinct, they stand and fight, right? The mama bear mentality, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Right, right. So I like that, and I always like to drop in the classes and hear them. So we're going to get more in a minute. How do you find SAW Group?
Online, sawshootingclub.com.
Join or buy a membership for your spouse or daughter or significant other now.
I want to tell you about my friend Katie. Katie is a nurse, and she was attacked on her way home from work. She was totally taken by surprise, and although Katie is only 5 feet tall and 106 pounds, she was easily able to drop her 6'4", 250-pound attacker to his knees and get away unharmed. Katie wasn't just lucky that day. She was prepared. In her pocketbook, a harmless-looking lipstick, which really contained a powerful man-stopping aerosol propellant. It's not like it was in our grandmother's day. Today, just going to and from work or to the mall can have tragic consequences. The FBI says a violent crime is committed every 15 seconds in the United States, and a forcible rape happens every 5 minutes. and chances are when something happens, no one will be around to help. It looks just like a lipstick, so no one will suspect a thing, which is important since experts say getting the jump on your attacker is all about the element of surprise. Inside this innocent-looking lipstick is the same powerful stuff used by police and the military to disarm even the most powerful armed aggressor. In fact, National Park Rangers use the very same formula that's inside this little lipstick to stop 2,000-pound vicious grizzly bears dead in their tracks. It's like carrying a personal bodyguard with you, in your purse or your pocket.